וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה חדותי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכוון אלך, כי מקור חברך מראש מקדם נסוכה, so מעשה במחשבתי לה חדותי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. This is the last verse, so I invite you to please rise and face the door wherever that is for you to welcome our Sabbath bride. Boi בשלום עטרת כלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי כלה, יאללה, חדותי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. Beautiful. We are going to continue with the Baruch Hu. Now that we have welcomed Shabbat, we welcome ourselves. We're going to start with some Yalelais and then move into some English. going to continue as the sun starts to set a little bit behind me. It's very strange. At the beginning of the semester, we started services in the dark, so I couldn't even like watch the sunset. And then it got like slowly later and later. And so the sun was like setting behind me quite perfectly during this prayer. It was like beautiful timing. And now it's still sunny out. And all that goes to show that the whole time the seasons are turning and the cycles of the universe are moving, and we're rolling into dark and we're rolling into light. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. I have my camera set to gallery view, and so I can see all your beautiful faces. And I love seeing everyone doing like the day and like sleep tight. It's very cute. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you can turn yourself to gallery view and then you can watch it too. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Forever young Balayla, golel or mipne rosha, golel or mipne rosha. We are going to continue with the Shema. And if it is your custom to rise, I invite you to do so now. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We continue with the Ve'ahavta. Again, if you need the words, there's a link in the chat that'll link you to a Google Doc that has everything you need. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech Ushokbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu totafot beinenecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. Leman tiskeru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai, v'yitem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeiti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem l'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. We are going to thank you, Cantor Abby. We are going to continue with the Hashkivenu.
which is a prayer where we ask God to spread a sukkah of peace over us, to watch over us in the night, and when we go through hard times, to make sure that we're okay and that we're safe. And I think this is a message that really rings true right now, as we are going through a difficult time as a country, as a world, of really asking, of not being in control often of what's happening, and being able to ask for help in that struggle, and in that difficulty. Spread the shelter. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us with wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu Shalom. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu Shalom. V'hamideinu shomreinu l'chaim, l'chaim, So we have now reached the point in our service where we're going to do the Vishamru, and something we tried out last week that I thought was really fun. So normally at Hillel, we like do like a little high five, or like someone puts their hand up and then you like jump on the Ets, or people do like finger guns. I don't know, it's like whatever the vibe is. But something that we did last week that Cantor Abby came up with that I thought was really cool, is that you're all in like this little grid of people, if you turn on gallery view. And so you can go like this, and then you'll high five the people in like the little square next to you, which is adorable. So I recommend giving it a try. It's really fun for me to see in gallery view. And you can turn on gallery view and see how fun it is too. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini ubein b'nei Yisrael, oti leolam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa
השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
That's so fun. Okay. We are going to continue with the Amidah, and we're going to do Adonai Sifatai together to set some intention, and then continue with a silent Amidah. If you'd like to use the traditional words, again, the words are in a link that Lauren sent in the chat with a Google Doc, or you can use the words in your heart. Or if you're with other people, you could take this time to check in and talk to them, and that would be totally fine too, because you're all muted. So silent prayer is silent prayer. Okay, we're going to continue with Adonai Sifatai together. We now continue in silent prayer.
Medium.
I'm gonna join, but not. Yeah.
Imrefi Ve'yon libi Lefanecha Adonai Tzuri Adonai Tzuri Ve'goali Ve'goali Yehiyu Ratzon Imrefi Ve'yon libi Lefanecha Adonai Tzuri Adonai Tzuri Begoali Begoali.
I'm now going to invite Cantor Abby to share a few words of Torah with us.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you, Tali, so much for leading us so beautifully. This week's Parsha is Vayikra. It's the very first Parsha in Leviticus. And Leviticus is having a lot of new resonance for me this year. So there's a couple things I want to say. One is it's about bringing all the different kinds of offerings that you can bring. So that includes offerings of thanksgiving, something that it's really important for us right now to be able to count our blessings and think about what we're grateful for, because that's one of the best spiritual tools that we have for coping with stress in our tradition is gratitude practice. So I want to encourage all of you to bring your offering of gratitude anytime you can. Just recognize it and lift it up and be in that gratitude for a moment. There's also offerings for when you did what is called a chet in Hebrew. It's often translated as sin, but it's not like you are a bad person. It's like you missed the mark. You were aiming to do something okay, or maybe even good, but you messed up. It didn't come out so well. That's a chet. And there's very detailed instructions for what kind of offering you need to bring. Obviously, we're not bringing those kinds of offerings physically anymore. But right now, when many of us are living with parents and grown-up children together, when we haven't been as used to doing that, sometimes we can get on each other's nerves a little bit without meaning to. So I think that's one of the great lessons in this week's Torah portion is, okay, so you bring your offering, and maybe your offering is just an acknowledgement or an apology, so that you can say, yeah, I know, we're all getting annoyed. I messed up. Let's find out how to get back into that gratitude place. And I'm also going to read my poem of the week about Vayikra, with the quote from the Torah portion: "If any of you brings an offering to God, you shall bring your offering of the cattle, of the herd, of the flock, a sweet savor to God. Bring the extra roll of toilet paper to your neighbor. the box of face masks to the hospital. Bring your video worship services and your concerts, your free admission to state parks, your online yoga classes, your social distance, your essential work at the cash register, at the hospital admissions desk, in the nursing home, at the drive-up bank window, at the farmer's market. Bring your freed prisoners, your soup kitchen and food pantry takeout boxes, your mortgage and rent freezes, your state-funded paid sick time. These too are a sweet savor to the source of all life. Shabbat Shalom. And we're going to bring another offering right now because all of us are aware that there are people who are ill. They might have been, they might be ill with COVID-19 or just with the many other things that people fall ill with. And so we're going to, Tali's going to lead us in a healing prayer. But first, we'd like to invite people to type names into the chat box of anyone whom they would like to pray for healing for. And Lauren, do we have the Misha Berach list to read?
Yes, but nobody signed up this week.
All right, so we're going to start it.
May the source
of strength,
bless us before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We're going to continue with the Aleinu. Please join with me. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, la'tei gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו כחוכמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We are going to continue in the words of Mourner's Kaddish. If there is someone that you are specifically thinking of on this Shabbat, I invite you to say their name aloud now, and you can unmute yourself if you'd like.
Leonor Visor.
Fan.
For all those names, for all those in our hearts, and for all those who have no one to say the Kaddish for them, we join together in the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitchadash Shemay Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyamechon u'cholod u'kol Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehesh
Shmei Rabbah Mavarach Le'olam Me'almaya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemay Dikudashah,
Brichu.
Le'elam min kol birchata v'sherata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram b'yalma v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehi shlam maraba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei teval v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
So Shabbat Shalom, we have reached the end of our service.
Oh, we got it.
And we're just going to do the closing song, the Hine Matov, that is one that we do very often back at Ithaca College. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad, Hine Matov Umanayim, Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad, Hine Matov Umanayim. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad, hine matov umanayim, hine matov shevet achim gam yachad, hine matov umanayim. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Shabbat shalom, y'all.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Thank you so much, Tali, for bringing us to this moment again this week. And as many people are saying, the best part of the week. And thank you so much, Cantor Abby, for your wise words too.
I can make Kiddush and Motzi if people still want to stay for that.
Sure.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'ratzon inchilanu, zikaron lemahaseh Bereshit, ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki vanu v'acharta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava u'ratzon, hinchaltanu, Baruch ata Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. L'chaim. Okay. Here we go. You can touch the window. You can touch my window now. Or we can just do what we've been doing and be connected virtually. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread.
Thanks, God.
Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz v'te'avon.
Thank you so much. So I want to invite alums and current students to stay and mingle for a while. I can create a breakout room for Tali's family if you'd like too. And I just want to offer, this idea that we've all been kind of forced in a way to slow down our lives and see the essential things in them. And that slowness has allowed us to pay closer attention to the people that we love and care about around us. And this Shabbat, when we're already slowed down a little bit, I'd like to offer you this time as a way to slow down and listen to yourself and that still small voice inside yourself and connect with the eternal. So that when we're already in this state where we're feeling gratitude for those around us, we can also access some of the stillness within ourselves and connect to a greater world around us. So with that, I'm going to say Shabbat Shalom and continue eating our Shabbat dinner here. And feel free to stay and mingle and chat. Shout us, everyone. Thank you again, Tali. Thank you again, Cantor Abby.
Thank you all. Shabbat Shalom. To Ithaca.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
How is this live on Facebook? I'm actually interested in that.
There's an advanced setting where you can stream a Zoom call on Facebook.
Oh, that's great. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Again.
Hey, Matt, nice job on the trivia earlier.
Oh, thanks.
Enjoy
Matt.
the California sunshine.
We're going.
Your commentary is what made it.
Gotta treat it like a game show, right?
Holly, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I feel myself getting more comfortable with it. It's very exciting.
It's like you've done live stream before.
Time too. Hi, Luna.
Your interactions with the camera and your
Yeah.
Gotta look good for the camera, right?
Lauren, seeing you and your family has been the highlight of my week.
That is the sweetest thing. I'm just so glad there's a mute button on this thing. You would not believe what was going on in here.
Are you talking about on Luna or on on Zoom? Looks like a nice golden hour that we're talking to you during.
beautiful in Ithaca right now.
Beautiful over here where I am too.
I see a
Dan, what time is it in Buenos Aires?
We're only 1 hour different because we don't do daylight savings.
So it's 7:48 where you are?
Precisely.
Oh. You know, I've always been curious about how time zones worked, especially in South America, because I thought some of South America stayed on the Eastern time zone.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it varies because like Argentina is like really far east, so that's why. But like Peru is more west. So
Gotcha. How's everything over in Arizona, Kira and Jack? Your mic's off. There you go. Nope, it's off. There, say.
Arizona's fine. Kind of lonely out here, but I assume everyone's feeling the same way.
yep.
Yeah,
The weather's a little cloudy today, but generally it's been really beautiful. So we're really lucky about that.
that's good.
Is anyone else quarantined alone?
You don't have roommates or anyone?
No, they all like got deported or something. It's complicated. The situation here is kind of crazy. We had I was on a program where we had like 20 people studying abroad, and one by one their universities called them and said they had to go or lose their scholarship. Some crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was.
Talk about going extreme.
Yeah. I'm doing this blog series right now. It's on my website, putting my Facebook, and basically, whenever, like I interviewed a bunch of people that eventually had to go back, and some of their stories were crazy. And one of the girls that had to go back lives in that town where the Washington outbreak was.
Near the Seattle area?
Yeah, so she left safe Buenos Aires to return home, where it was. I just decided to stay, but I'm the last person left on my program, so it's just me.
Oh my God. And the story you sent, I would assume to multiple people through Messenger, that's something you just posted today, right?
Yeah, it's how I stay busy because it's like I'm alone in a foreign country during a pandemic, so it's how I make sense of the world, you know?
I'll tell you what, my friend, this is a good thing to put on your resume because you're basically doing journalism and blog work, in a country that's right now shut down. And
Oh yeah.
I know it's hard to stay behind, but I really do applaud you. But at the same time, we're all praying for your safety too.
Yeah, no, I tried going for a little walk today, and like they have police on every corner. So like I had to dip a little bit and weave around them because I just wanted to go for a walk. So yeah, there's helicopters too patrolling.
You're kidding me.
No.
Okay, if you could compare this kind of experience to some sort of book series that we know of right now, what would you compare this kind of experience to?
That's really specific. Anyone else have any ideas? Because I don't know what that would be.
Because the only thing I could think of is Hunger Games. In a weird way.
I don't. We're not killing each other. People.
No. Nothing like that. I'm talking. God forbid. I'm talking about just outside of that. With all the peacekeepers and stuff like that.
Gotcha. No.
Taking the killing out of it. Jeez.
No, I don't want to scare people that much. It's like you're allowed to leave the house to get groceries or to buy essentials, but
right.
Police are just around asking you like where you're going. And I'm not exactly fully fluent in Spanish. So if I say something dumb, that might get me in trouble. So
gotcha.
That's where I'm at. It's not like, no one's like, dragging people off the streets and beating them up for going outside. It's just like, hey, what are you doing, man? Should you be outside? It's kind of relaxed.
Dan, are the support are the people that were running your study abroad program still in touch with you?
In a limited extent. I actually had to sign a waiver saying that if I die, they're not responsible. I had to sign like a release waiver. So they are not responsible for me, I guess, in a legal sense. However, I obtained from them the information about my health insurance. So I still have health insurance down here. But yeah.
How about friends down there? Have you made any friends that did stick around?
Yeah, I mean, I could say things on here that might be illegal considering the quarantine that I'm supposed to be in, but yes, this is being recorded.